Hi, good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us this morning to discuss the new trash and recycling services coming to Southgate in January 2023. Joining the meeting today from UWS is Matt Blackburn, Catherine Valdovinos, and myself, Michelle Newsham. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and type them in the chat, and at the end of the presentation, all the questions will be answered.
Buenos días a todos. Gracias por acompañarnos esta mañana para discutir los nuevos servicios de basura y reciclaje que vienen a Southgate en enero 2023. Uniéndose a la reunión hoy de UWS está Matt Blackburn, Michelle Newsham y yo, Catherine Valdovinos. Si tienen algunas preguntas, pónganlas en el chat. Al final de la presentación, todas las preguntas serán respondidas.
Next slide. Universal Waste Systems has been servicing Los Angeles County since 1986. President Mark Blackburn has been in the waste industry for over 35 years and is president of the Los Angeles County Disposal Association. UWS is contracted to provide solid waste, recycling, and green waste services in California, New Mexico, and Arizona. UWS has 7 facilities located in Santa Fe Springs, Costa Mesa, Los Angeles, Southgate, Vernon, and Paris. UWS operates a network of facilities to dispose and process all waste generated in the community. UWS does this by converting green waste to compost, food waste to natural gas, recyclables into reusable products, and disposing of solid waste.
Transportador de residuos. Universal Waste Systems, Inc. ha estado sirviendo en el condado de Los Ángeles desde 1986. Su presidente Mark Blackburn ha estado en la industria de los residuos durante más de 35 años y es presidente de la Asociación de Eliminación de Residuos del Condado de Los Ángeles. UWS ha sido contratado para brindar servicios de desechos sólidos, reciclaje y desechos verdes en California, Nuevo México y Arizona. UWS tiene 7 instalaciones operativas ubicadas en Santa Fe Springs, Costa Mesa, Los Ángeles, Southgate, Vernon y Paris. UWS opera una red de instalaciones para eliminar y procesar todos los desechos generados en su comunidad. UWS hace todo esto al convertir los desechos verdes en abono, transformando desechos de alimentos en gas natural, convirtiendo materiales reciclables en productos reutilizables y eliminación de desechos sólidos.
Organic food waste in the green. Senate Bill 1383, Organics Waste Reduction, requires 75% reduction of organic waste to the landfill by 2025. Regulations require recovery of excess edible food. New requirements are effective January 1st, 2022. What can go in the green cart? Yes, all food scraps. Vegetables, fruits, meat, eggs, and shells, coffee grounds, bread, cheese, pasta, and all food and yard waste. What cannot go in the green cart? No recyclables, trash, compostable plastics, hazardous waste, oil, gloves, stickers, ties, food packaging, and all non-food items.
Orgánicos, desperdicios de comida en el carrito verde. El proyecto de ley del Senado 1383, reducción de desechos orgánicos, requiere reducción del 75% de residuos orgánicos al vertedero para el año 2025. Las regulaciones requieren la recuperación del exceso de alimentos comestibles. Los nuevos requisitos entraron en vigencia en enero 1 de 2022. ¿Qué puede ir en el contenedor verde? Todos los desechos de comida, verduras, frutas, carnes, huevos y cáscaras, pozos de café, pan, queso, pasta y todos los desechos de comida y jardinería. No reciclables, basura, plástico comestible, residuos peligrosos, aceite, guantes, pegatinas, corbatas, envases de alimentos y todos los artículos no alimenticios.
Organic food waste in the green cart. Free kitchen pail to transport organics to your green waste container is going to be provided upon delivery of your new carts.
Orgánicos desperdicios de comida en el carrito verde. Un cubo de cocina gratuito para transportar orgánicos a su contenedor de basura verde.
On the right side of, can you go back one? On the right side, it'll explain to you, this sticker will also be included in the welcome package of the do's and don'ts that can go inside, again, this little container and into your green cart.
A su izquierda puede ver unas instrucciones que también van a estar incluidas en sus carritos.
Organic food waste green bin again, an important reminder, please do not use your green cart until after January 1st. The cart will come with a sticker over the lids that you can remove on January 1st. And the sticker is attached to the slide. Again, please do not use this cart until January 1st. You can remove the label that will be given to you and place on your green cart on January 1st, 2023. Thank you.
Orgánicos, desperdicios de comida en el carrito verde. Recordatorio importante. No use su carrito verde hasta después del 1 de enero. El carrito vendrá con etiqueta adhesiva sobre las tapas que podrá quitar el 1 de enero.
Environmentally friendly trucks helping the environment. Universal Waste Systems has purchased brand new low emission natural gas powered trucks. These trucks will be fueled using the fuel produced through our organics recycling program, which includes the organics collected in the city of Southgate. This will reduce pollution while helping the environment.
Camiones ecológicos que ayudan al medio ambiente. Universal Waste Systems Inc. ha adquirido camiones de bajas emisiones que usan solo gas natural. Estos camiones se alimentarán con el combustible producido a través de nuestro programa de reciclaje de orgánicos, que incluye los orgánicos recolectados en la ciudad de Southgate. Estos camiones ayudarán al medio ambiente a reducir la contaminación ambiental.
Okay, standard service. Residential customers will be billed monthly at the end of the service month. Example, January service will be billed on January 31st, due on February 15th. The cost for basic service. Standard service for 96-gallon trash is $24.21 per month. Standard service for 65-gallon trash is $22.38 per month. Base service includes 3 96-gallon carts, 1 black for trash, 1 blue for recycling, and 1 green for yard waste and food waste organics. It will be weekly automated service. This service will also include bulky item collection and e-waste DEV collection. Single family will include 10 items per month. Multifamily residential includes 10 items per month per unit. Additional carts. Solid waste carts 32-gallon would be an additional $7.78 per cart per month. A solid waste 64-gallon cart will be an additional $8.78 per cart per month. Solid waste 96-gallon cart will be an additional $12.61 per cart.
Servicio estándar. Clientes residenciales. A los clientes se les facturará mensualmente al final del mes de servicio. Ejemplo, el servicio de enero se facturará el 31 de enero y se vence el 15 de febrero. Costo por servicio básico. Servicio estándar, 96 galones de basura, $24.21 mensual. Servicio estándar de 65 galones de basura, $22.38 mensuales. Servicio básico, 3 carritos de 96 galones, negro para basura, azul para reciclaje y verde para desechos de jardín y desechos de alimentos orgánicos. Servicio semanal automatizado, recolección de artículos voluminosos y desechos electrónicos. Unifamiliar serán 10 piezas por mes, multiresidencial 10 piezas por mes por unidad. Carritos adicionales. Residuo sólido, 32 galones, $7.78 por carrito por mes. Residuo sólido, 64 galones, $8.78 por carrito por mes. Residuo sólido, 96 galones, $12.61 por carrito por mes.
Benefits to the community. Some of our program benefits will provide for new organic waste recycling programs to meet state mandated reduction, abandoned item sweeps, new carts and bins citywide, a dedicated website, no change to current pickup schedule or holiday schedule. We have a local office in the city of Southgate, free mulch and compost for residents and businesses, $120,000 per year to the city for community events, city functions, school district events and programs, annual scholarship program of $10,000 to high school students, biannual job fair, and consolidated itemized bill through UWS.
Beneficios para la comunidad. Beneficios del programa. Provee nuevos programas de reciclaje de residuos orgánicos para cumplir con la reducción exigida por el Estado. Barrido de artículos abandonados. Nuevos carritos y contenedores en toda la ciudad. Sitio de web dedicado. Sin cambios, en el horario de recolección actual o el horario de vacaciones. Oficina local en la ciudad. Mantillo y abono gratuito para residentes y empresas. $120,000 por año para la ciudad para eventos comunitarios, funciones de la ciudad, eventos y programas del distrito escolar. Programas de becas anuales de $10,000 para estudiantes de la high school. Feria de empleo bianual. Factura detallada consolidada a través de UWS.
Southgate Transition Overview. Community Workshops, November 9th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. November 9th in person from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. November 19th in person from 10:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Cart rollout. Residential properties will receive UWS carts beginning November 14th through December 31st. Carts will be dropped off on service days and based on current waste management service levels. So we will be delivering like-for-like services. Organic carts will be dropped off, but do not use green carts until after January 1st, 2023. Commercial customers and multi-family residential customers, 5 units or more, transition will occur after January 1st, 2023. Billing transition. All trash bills will come from UWS, not city or Golden State Water, for service provided from January 1st on.
Descripción general de la transición de Southgate. Talleres comunitarios, noviembre 9, virtual, de 10 de la mañana a 11 de la mañana. Noviembre 9, en persona, de 6 de la tarde a 7 de la tarde. Noviembre 19, en persona, de 10:30 de la mañana a 11:30 de la mañana. Despliegue del carrito. Las propiedades residenciales recibirán carritos de UWS desde el 14 de noviembre hasta el 31 de diciembre. Se dejarán carritos orgánicos, pero se recomienda a los residentes que no usen los carritos ecológicos hasta después del 1 de enero 2023. La transición del cliente comercial y multiresidenciales, más de 5 unidades, ocurrirá después del 1 de enero de 2023. Transición de factura. Todas las facturas de basura provendrán de UWS, no del Golden State Water, por el servicio proporcionado a partir del 1 de enero.
Important dates for residential customers regarding cart distribution. New carts will be delivered between November 14th and December 31st. Each home will receive a minimum of 3 carts, a black 96-gallon, blue 96-gallon, and a green 96-gallon. Waste management will be emptying UWS carts until January 1st. Green waste and organic carts. This is a new service. Green carts will be delivered to every home. All green waste containers will be taped shut and do not be used until January 1st. All customers will receive a small pail attached to the green waste container to assist in transporting food waste from their homes to the green container for service. UWS delivery crews will be delivering containers based on what customers are currently paying for. To request additional containers or to change container site, call after January 15th.
Fechas importantes para clientes residenciales. Distribución de carritos. Nuevos carritos se entregarán entre noviembre 14 y diciembre 31. Cada hogar recibirá un mínimo de 3 carritos. Negro de 96 galones, azul de 96 galones y verde de 96 galones. Waste Management vaciará los carritos de UWS hasta el 1 de enero. Residuo orgánico, carrito para residuo orgánico. Esto es un servicio nuevo. Se entregarán carritos verdes a cada hogar. Todos los contenedores de desechos verdes se cerrarán con cinta adhesiva con un mensaje detallado de no usar el carrito hasta el 1 de enero. Todos los clientes recibirán un cubo pequeño adjunto al contenedor de desechos verdes para ayudarlos a transportar los desechos de alimentos desde su hogar hasta el contenedor verde para su servicio. El equipo de UWS entregarán contenedores en función de los que los clientes están pagando actualmente. Para solicitar contenedores adicionales o cambiar el tamaño de los contenedores, llame después del 15 de enero.
Residential cart rollout. UWS will deliver new carts on your collection day between November 14th and December 31st. Waste Management will remove your old carts on your collection day when UWS carts are delivered. Once you receive your UWS carts, please make sure you leave your Waste Management carts on the curb and do not use them anymore.
Despliegue del carrito residencial. UWS entregará nuevos carritos el día de su recolección entre el 14 de noviembre y el 31 de diciembre. Waste Management retirará sus carritos viejos el día de su recolección cuando se entreguen los carritos de UWS. Una vez que reciba sus carritos de UWS, asegúrese de dejar sus carritos de Waste Management en la acera y no los use más.
Some important dates for the commercial and multifamily bin customers. Outreach and education is underway. This education will focus on introducing the new program, verifying existing service level information, explaining new services that will be offered, and educating customers on new state diversion laws. UWS collection starts on January 1st, 2023. Waste Management will continue to pick up the trash and bulky items until January 1st. Commercial recycling and organics will start April of 2023. UWS purchased Waste Management existing containers, so the customers will not see an immediate change and will continue to use their existing containers. New program implementation, January 1st to March 31st, UWS will make a second visit to all customers to assist the customer in choosing the appropriate level of trash, recycling, and organic services for their business or property. Until the account is converted, their service levels and collection days will be unchanged.
Fechas importantes para clientes de contenedores comerciales y multifamiliares. Divulgación y educación en marcha. Esta educación se centrará en presentar el nuevo programa, verificar la información del nivel de servicio existente, explicar los nuevos servicios que se ofrecen y educar a los clientes sobre las nuevas leyes estatales del desvío. Comienza la recolección de UWS, enero 1, 2023. Waste Management continuará recogiendo basura, artículos voluminosos hasta el 1 de enero. El reciclaje comercial y orgánicos comenzarán en abril de 2023. UWS compró los contenedores existentes de Waste Management para que el cliente no vea un cambio inmediato y continúe usando sus contenedores existentes. Implementación del programa nuevo. Enero 1 a marzo 31. UWS realizará una segunda visita a todos los clientes para ayudarlos a elegir el nivel apropiado de basura, reciclaje y servicios orgánicos para su negocio o propiedad. Hasta que la cuenta se convierta, sus niveles de servicios y los días de recolección no cambiarán.
Bulky item pickups will begin after January 1st, 2023. Bulky items and e-waste such as sofas, TV, etc. should be placed on the curb. A call to customer service prior to collection is required. Customer service will confirm proper set out and collection schedule. Bulky items should not be left in the street for collection. All dwelling units in Southgate are eligible for 10 bulky item pickups per month.
Recolección de artículos voluminosos. Después de enero 1, 2023, los artículos voluminosos y los desechos electrónicos, por ejemplo, sofá, televisión, etc., deben colocarse en la acera. Se requiere una llamada a servicio de atención al cliente antes de recolección. Servicio de atención al cliente confirmará la disposición y el horario de recolección adecuado. Los artículos voluminosos no deben dejarse en la calle para su recolección. Todas las unidades de vivienda en Southgate son elegibles para 10 recolecciones de artículos voluminosos por mes.
Sorry for the delay. So the holiday schedule Universal Waste Systems observes are the following holidays: Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day, and New Year's Day. When the holiday falls on a weekday, collections for the remainder of the week will be delayed by 1 day.
Días festivos. Universal Waste Systems no trabajará en los siguientes días festivos: Día conmemorativo, 4 de julio, Día del Trabajo, Día de Acción de Gracias, Navidad y Año Nuevo. Cuando un día feriado se celebre en un día hábil de trabajo, la recolección de residuos se retrasará por un día por el resto de la semana.
Okay, any questions? Universal Waste Systems customer service phone number and is available with our address located at 10120 Miller Way in Southgate. Our office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 and Saturday, 8 to 12. There's also a number on here for Department of Public Works for the city of Southgate. And together we make a difference.
¿Preguntas? Toda la información de servicio de atención al cliente de Universal Waste System está en esta página. Horario de oficina de lunes a viernes de 8 a 5 de la tarde, nuestro domicilio y también el número de Departamento de Obras Públicas. Recuerde que juntos podemos hacer la diferencia.
Okay, so now we'll answer some of these questions.
Yes, hi. Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Oh, great. Thanks for your time today and for explaining all this and the new changes. Quick question. Will we be able to opt out, say like the recycling bin, if we don't use it? Like, let's say we do our own recycling. Would it be possible to opt out of that, and how would that affect the price, or can you replace it with a different bin? Thank you.
I don't believe you can opt out of it, and it would not change the rate at all because the rate consists of one of each container and commodity. So one trash, one recycle, and one green waste card.
Disculpen, yo tengo una pregunta. Yo entré un poquito tarde, disculpen, no podía entrar. Quería saber los botes, los primeros botes que se nos van a entregar, ¿nosotros los tenemos que pagar o van a ser gratis?
Ok, déjeme traducir y luego le contesto, okay?
Okay.
She's asking if the new cards that will be received, if it's an additional charge. And the answer is no. La contestación a su pregunta es, los nuevos carritos que le van a llevar a su hogar no es un precio extra. Ya va incluido con el precio del servicio.
Ah, ok. Si queremos agarrar otro bote extra, sí, ¿verdad?
She's asking if for additional cards, is there a cost? And the answer is yes. Sí, la contestación es que si quiere servicio adicional de contenedores, sería un cargo extra.
Ok. ¿El verde cuánto saldría? Es el que más ocupo yo.
She is asking how much for an additional green card. Sería $12.61 por carrito por mes. It would be $12.61 per card per month for additional.
Ah, ok. Y por los primeros, los regulares mensuales, ¿cuánto sería? Disculpe, pues que la verdad fue que estoy un poquito tarde.
Está bien. ¿Sí le dieron a usted el panfleto que estamos leyendo? Porque ahí está en el panfleto está. Ok. So,
Si
sería,
lo puede poner, yo lo pongo.
Sí, claro que sí. Sería $24.21 centavos mensuales.
¿Por cada uno o por los tres?
Ese es por el de basura.
Oh. Ok, entonces hay que pagar que 24 por cada uno, por el de basura, el de reciclaje y el verde.
Espere un momentito, déjeme clarificar. Eso sería así, disculpe, 24.21 centavos por los 3 carritos mensualmente.
Ah, por lo que. Ah, ok, ya me había espantado. Dígame porque está caro. Ok, muchas gracias.
De nada.
Hi, good morning. I have a question. We just recently added an ADU to our property, and the main house still pays the water and the trash. So my question would be, since the billing is going to come directly from the new company, is the ADU going to be billed separately? Are they going to get their own bill? Do I need to let my tenants know that that's going to change?
So that'll be up to you. You can have it billed to your home and you can pay for both, or we can separate the bill and bill each, the home and the ADU separately.
And how do we go about figuring out how that would work? Do I have to call before January 1st? Do I need to go in person? How does that process work?
You can contact us, or if you want to direct message us through the app, we can take your name and your number and we can have someone contact you to set that up.
Okay, and I have another question, since and it's pertaining to the same thing. We currently now just have an additional black bin, and we share the blue bin because there's not a lot of recyclables that come out. With this new system, I know that they're saying that they're gonna give so for this ADU, we would get 2 black bins, 2 blue bins, and 2 green bins, but we wouldn't need an additional green or blue bin. How would that work for the ADU? We only need an additional black.
You can have those containers removed. There's no difference in the rate that's charged for each house, but if you don't want them, as long as you have one recycling, one organics that both homes can use, then that would be okay. So
when you're saying that it won't change, if I have 2 black bins and I have 1 blue bin and 1 green bin, I'm still gonna have to pay $24.21 per house, or is it gonna be $24.21 plus the additional fee for the additional black bin?
Typically, each house is billed separately. We would have to look at your property specifically to verify, but typically it's each unit is billed separately for service.
Okay, so that's what my question is originally for the billing part. So they will be billed separately, not together?
Yes.
And regardless of whether or not they want the additional green bin or blue bin, they're still gonna have to pay $24.21?
Yes.
Okay. So there's no need for me to contact you guys then because it'll automatically get billed separately?
Craig can add if he wants to. Our basic theory was that we definitely, seeing that, we definitely wanted to achieve merit rates up.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up. Can you say that again?
My question was that I don't have to have anybody contact me then. It's just automatically going to bill the ADU separately and the main house separately for all three bins?
It will bill whoever set up. Are you currently paying for both properties or both?
I am because the water, the only thing that they're paying separate is the gas and the electrical, but the water remained part of the main house.
Then it will still bill to you unless you call and separate it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Michelle, there's several questions in the chat. If you want to go ahead and address those.
Yes, we'll go through them one by one. Can you go to the first one? So the first question is just to clarify that plastic bags or brown paper bags can be used to transport organic waste to the acceptable green bin container. Go ahead.
Para clarificar, las bolsas plásticas y también de papel pueden ir en el bote verde de orgánico.
The next clarification is just to clarify that the new containers will be rolled out in phases. So if you don't get every Monday for 6 weeks, they'll be doing a section of the Monday route. And same for Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. So if you don't get your containers on the first or second week, you don't have to worry. We will continue to switch containers for the entire period from November 14th till the end of December.
El despliegue de carritos va a continuar desde noviembre 14 a diciembre del 31.
Hey, Matt, this is Isaac Bravo with the City of Southgate. It sounds like there's a lot of feedback coming through. Can you mute all the participants since now you've gone to the FAQ?
Yes.
Or the chat specifically? Okay.
Can you just mute all and then unmute us?
And then can you also repeat that one? It was a little bit garbled and I'm not sure it was clear for everybody that was listening.
Sure. So to clarify, the rollout of the containers for the residential will happen over a 6-week period of time from November 14th through the end of December. And they'll be switching out containers on your current service day. So if you're currently serviced on Monday, every Monday for 6 weeks, we'll be doing a certain section of the city for that 6-week period of time. So if you don't get your carts the first week or the second week, you don't have to worry or contact customer service. They will get everybody done by the end of December, but it will be a phased approach. So everybody on Monday won't get them on the same Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, etc.
El despliegue de carritos va a transcurrir en un periodo de 6 meses. Va a comenzar desde noviembre 14 hasta diciembre del 31.
Okay, the next question is about CED collection, and that's electronic waste collection. So anything basically with a cord, DVD players, microwaves, TVs, fans, anything like that that's electronic, we would include that within your bulky item pick.
¿Qué es colección CED? Es de desechos electrónicos. desechos electrónicos sería incluido en la recolección de artículos voluminosos.
Next question is about the need to use biodegradable bags in the organic bin. You do not need to use biodegradable bags. The process we use will open the bags. It doesn't allow enough time for the bag to disintegrate before it's processed anyway. So there's no need to pay extra for biodegradable bags.
¿Habrán bolsas compostables en el carro verde de orgánicos? La respuesta es no, no tiene que haber bolsas compostables, no hay necesidad de pagar extra para comprarlas, solamente se puede tirar directamente, si gusta usar una bolsa compostable o una bolsa de papel, puede.
Next question is where organics waste will be processed. It will be processed at our facility in Los Angeles on the corner. It's Los Angeles and Vernon, but it's our, we have an organic waste processing facility and that's where all of the organics will go.
En donde se procesará lo orgánico sería en nuestra facilidad de Southgate entre Vernon y Los Ángeles.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, quick question. And this is more for, I guess, the folks from City of Southgate. It looks like what we have currently with waste management are 101 gallon bins, and we're downgrading down to 96 gallon bins. Looks like our bill is also going up from $20 to $24. And just looking at like the basic package, right, that each person would get, it looks like we're downgrading and then we're paying more. Can you guys explain a little bit what the thought process was behind that for the residents, and then also, you know, what benefits are there for us to be able to, you know, be okay with these changes?
Yeah, this is Isaac Bravo in the Public Works Department. I will answer that question at the end. I'd like for UWS to continue their questions that they have that they're going through in the chat, but I'll answer that question at the end if that's okay.
Yes, of course, I appreciate it.
The next question refers to green waste bins that would have to be stored in a townhome community inside of a garage, and the potential odors that may come from that by putting the food waste in the green bin. So right now, all of the organics or the food waste is going into your trash bin, and you can still bag your food waste just like you would in your trash to put in the green bin. So if you're currently storing your black bin in your garage, you shouldn't notice too much of a change. But if you do have an issue, or if your townhome wants to consider potentially putting community bins for organics, we can look into those types of services to help prevent any odors or any issues that you may have. So that would be to that customer. If you want to direct message us, your contact name or phone number, we can reach out to you, or you could feel free to reach out to us directly, and we'd be glad to have somebody come out and see if we can find something better for your situation specifically.
¿Cómo combatir el olor del carrito verde, por ejemplo, si está en un condominio de garage? No debería de cambiar, debería de ser igual a como tiene ahorita en su carro negro. Lo que puede hacer es, disculpe un momentito.
They can reach out to us and we'll see if we can come up with a community.
Puede llamarnos al servicio del cliente y podemos ver si podemos tener un carrito para orgánicos para los condominios.
The next question is if the automatic payments that you currently have set up, either with Waste Management or the water company, will continue, and they will not. It's legally, we cannot transfer your payment information from one system to another. So those will have to be reset up. When you get your first invoice from us, there will be instructions on how to set up your account for automatic payment. And you can do that online through our website or by calling customer service.
Los pagos automáticamente que tienen con Waste Management no continuarán. Por ley no se puede transferir toda esta información. Lo que puede hacer es puede llamar al servicio del cliente o también puede hacerlo por el sitio web para poder volver a hacer pagos automáticamente.
The next question is if we'll have a pamphlet available for download, and yes, we will. The pamphlets will be on our website, the city's website, and there will be a pamphlet delivered with all of the new containers that are delivered with information on the services that are available, rates, what goes in each container. All of that will be available to you.
Estará un folleto disponible cuando le manden sus carritos con toda la información que necesita. También en el sitio de la ciudad estará ese folleto con toda la información que se necesita.
The next question is if the PowerPoint will be available that's presented today, and it will. Along with this meeting will all be recorded and be available to be reviewed and listened to by all residents. It'll be on the city's website and our website so that anybody that misses it, and that's really one of the reasons we did virtual was so that we would have a recording so as many customers and residents would be able to hear this as possible.
Esta presentación y grabación estará disponible en nuestro sitio de web y también en el sitio de web de la ciudad disponible para ustedes.
Next question is the prices for commercial and multifamily buildings. There is pricing available and we'd be glad to send that to you. The commercial and multifamily, there's hundreds of different makeups of service, and our reps will be visiting each building directly to set up service and establish service and rates. So it's not as easy as the residential to put up on one slide, but it is available and it will be on our website and the city's website for you to review.
Hay una lista de precios para comercial y multifamiliar. Estará disponible en nuestro sitio de web, también en el de la ciudad. Algunos de nuestros representantes estarán yendo a los comerciales y multifamiliares también con los precios.
Next question is about bulky items and the limit of 10 per month. The question is if the new company is going to be providing the same, and we are. All dwelling units, whether it's each multifamily unit within an apartment, and every single family resident will be eligible for 10 bulky items per month. All you have to do is contact customer service ahead of your schedule day, your service day, and we'll schedule this for you.
Los artículos voluminosos de 10 todavía van a seguir igual para residencial y multiresidencial. Lo único que tiene que hacer es llamar a servicio del cliente.
The next question is about bundling of water and street sweeping. The invoices for trash service will now be separated from the water and street sweeping, and it will be a separate invoice directly to from Universal Waste to the resident, and it'll be paid separately on a monthly basis in arrears.
El bill del agua y el de la barredora serán separados de la basura, y el de la basura será enviado mensualmente.
Next question is about service days, and service days for residential customers will remain the same.
El servicio residencial, los días de servicio van a quedar igual.
Next question is similar to the last one about the trash bill. So the last month that you will pay for trash service under the water billing is through the end of December. Universal Waste will bill for the month of January on February 1st. Some customers, depending on your billing cycle with water, may still receive an invoice in January or even the beginning of February for December service from the water, but it will not be a double billing. The water company will stop billing as of December 31st.
El bill del agua y de la basura estará hasta diciembre 31. En febrero del 2023, UWS estará mandando un bill separadamente para la basura.
So this question is, this current customer currently has 2 black bins and 1 blue bin. And their question is, will they receive the same, or will they receive 1 black bin, 1 organics bin, and 1 recycle bin? So all customers will receive the same level of service that they're being billed for, with the addition of 1 organics bin. So in this customer's circumstance, if they have 2 black bins and a blue bin currently, they will get 2 black bins, a blue bin, and an organics bin for food waste and green waste.
Este cliente tiene 2 botes negros y 1 azul. Pregunta que si recibirá lo mismo o si va a recibir solamente uno de cada uno, uno azul, uno negro, uno verde. Y la contestación es que va a recibir lo mismo que tiene ahora. So, el mismo nivel de servicio estará igual. So, por decir, si tiene 2 botes negros y 1 azul, recibirá 2 botes negros, 1 azul y 1 verde.
The last question that came in is from a townhome community about placement of bulky items. And in this circumstance, it appears they maybe don't have a sidewalk because of the placement. And so when you contact customer service and order your bulky item pickup, we will work with you to determine where the bulky item is going to be placed, and we'll have the driver collect from that point. It just has to be in a public location. They won't be able to go inside your home or garage. But if we can determine a place, we'll take that information when you set up service.
Para artículos voluminosos de condominios que no tienen acera, cuando llames para un artículo voluminoso, servicio al cliente va a determinar en dónde se va a poner el artículo voluminoso, ya sea en un lugar seguro. No podemos entrar a su garaje o a su casa, pero servicio al cliente le indicará en un lugar seguro dónde se pondrán los artículos voluminosos si es que no tiene acera.
Isaac, that's all the questions that we have for now. So if you can unmute yourself, or we can unmute you if you want to answer the question about the rate and the container size.
Sure. So the RFP process for this started back in October of 2021. The 96-gallon cart is becoming kind of the industry standard, and what was used as the basis to compare everybody when the proposals were received back. The city received 3 proposals back from 3 distinct haulers, and the way that it was negotiated, the city council received a best and final offer, I believe right around June 20th or June 27th of 2022. After the review, the city council determined that it was the best course of action for the city to move forward with the 96-gallon trash at that rate. And I'm going to try my best to do the translation in Spanish. En octubre de 2021, la ciudad empezó el proceso para recibir proposals. Katrina, do you know the word for proposals?
Propuestas.
Propuestas, thank you, Laura. Recibió propuestas de los contractores para remover la basura. En junio 27 o 20 de 2022, la ciudad recibió la mejor oferta de los 3 que sometieron propuestas. El ayuntamiento de la ciudad revisó las propuestas y decidió que de los 3, esta fue la mejor curso para la ciudad y los residentes. El cambio de lo que tiene al 96 galones es porque el 96 galones está siendo estandarizado y para uso y recolección de basura. Y me disculpa por mi español pocho. So I think that answers the question to the resident that asked that. Do you have any follow-up or anything else that you'd like to know?
Isaac, this is Matt. If you don't mind, I'd like to just add real quick too. His question was about not only the size of the container, but also the increase in the rate, seeming like they were getting less service for more money. But I did want to point out that you're also getting green waste and organics containers in addition to. So there will now be a standard service is now 3 containers as opposed to 2. So I just think that's important to note as well.
Right, but it sounds like we still lose the ability to have the options, for example, to opt out of certain services. Right? I think some of our residents do their own recycling, and there's no need for the blue bin, and yet we're still being charged for that blue bin, or we're still being charged without having the flexibility.
Sure. So the response to that, and I understand the flexibility aspect that you're looking at it from, but the city is required to provide that service as a baseline service for all of its residents, regardless if it's done at home, right? But so at no point in time would we be able to allow anybody to opt out of trash recycling or the organic services. And so we need to be able to provide that, and that's why it's bundled into the base service, and there's no flexibility. The flexibility happens above the base service. So imagine, right, we have to provide an umbrella service to cover all of these things, and then additional to that, you are able to go and if you need, for example, another black one or another blue one, that's what we negotiated. But we have to provide a base service level to all residents. So I'm gonna try to do that in Spanish. La pregunta fue, ¿por qué no hay la flexibilidad en reciclaje y reciclaje de orgánicos si se puede hacer en otras formas? Y la respuesta es que la ciudad necesita proveer un servicio o un nivel de servicio base para todos los residentes, y es la razón que se está proveyendo un carrito negro, azul y verde, y la flexibilidad empieza después de eso, si necesita aumentar el servicio, y esa es la respuesta que estamos proveyendo.
We have one question from John, if you want to unmute yourself.
Hi, good morning. Yeah, I think what the program is wonderful. It's great that we're going to be disposing of our food waste. One of my biggest concern is that I've noticed an uptick in wild animals like raccoons, squirrels, possums. Is the odor from this food waste that is in this containers going to attract more of that stuff? And if so, what can we do to prevent that stuff from happening?
Good question. I think that's one of the unique things about the way we've set this up is some of the programs require the food waste to be dumped directly into the green waste without being bagged, where under this program, you can still bag your food waste before you put it in your green waste. And so it really shouldn't create any more odor than whatever would come out of your trash bin today, because your black bin already has that same material for the same period of time. So you can feel free to bag and tie the food waste before you put it in the green can, and it should prevent that from being an issue for you.
Okay, does it have to be compostable bags?
No, it does not.
Oh, okay, so it's plastic, paper, doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter, yes.
Perfect.
And we are going to be providing you with a container as well that you can use to help you get it from your home out to the cart.
Okay, great, thank you.
No problem, thank you.
Excuse me, I have one question I'd like to ask.
Yes.
Okay, regarding the green recycling bin, are you guys the only ones that are unrolling this program? Is Waste Management implementing this? And you know, because I just find it odd that now that we're transitioning from one trash service company to another, you know, you know, why is this happening now? And are you guys the only ones doing this is what I'd like to know. Thank you.
Matt, if you don't mind, I'll respond to this.
Sure.
So Mr. Dominguez, this is a rollout required by the state that is mandated by the state. This is not specific to UWS or exclusive to UWS. This is something that the city needs to comply with,
right,
as part of SB 1383, which has been slowly coming about over time. Other municipalities have adopted this, and you'll see them in cities like Burbank and Pasadena. They have started to separate their blue, black, and green since around like 2015. SB 1383 has teeth and legal implications to municipalities. So this is not an exclusive thing to UWS. It is, we are having a new hauler come in, and because the new hauler is coming in, organics is being rolled out. If Waste Management would have been awarded the contract, they would have had to roll out organics. If NASA, who I believe was the other contractor that responded to the RFP, came on board, they would also have to do this organics. So this is in compliance to state mandates. It's not a UWS requirement. And I'm going to try my best to respond that in Spanish. La pregunta es que si los caritos verdes es requerido por UWS por parte del servicio. La respuesta es que el Estado es la agencia que está requiriendo la implementación de reciclaje de orgánicos. Esto es algo que es muy común en otras municipalidades, pero el Senate Bill que nos está requiriendo la implementación de reciclaje de orgánicos, SB 1383, es la razón que está pasando esto. Si otro contratista hubiera ganado el contrato con la ciudad para el servicio de basura, ellos hubieran sido requeridos para implementar este servicio. Matt, did I miss anything, or do you have to add anything?
No, I think you got it. I was just going to add that every city in California is rolling out this same or similar program. So, but I think you got everything. That's all the questions that I have. I guess we maybe leave a couple more minutes if anyone has a final question. Other than that, we've answered all the questions that have been submitted at this point.
Hi, just one last question for clarity. And thank you all for your time on explaining all this, you know, to us residents. So last question, at the beginning, the lady mentioned that if we needed additional bins, that we all residents would get the standard basic package, and any additional bins that we would like, we'd be able to call after January 15th. But during the call, I believe I heard the gentleman say that if we have 2 black bins now, we should get that during the delivery period. Could you just touch base on that a little bit?
Sure, I'll clarify. So the rollout team will be delivering the services that are currently being paid for, that were provided to us from Waste Management or the water company or the city of Santa Fe or Southgate, depending on who was submitting that information. If any customer wants to add above and beyond what they currently have, we're asking for those to come in after January 15th to give the delivery crews the time to complete the initial delivery based on existing service levels. But we will open it up to allow customers to change their level of service after that date.
Great, thank you.
We did get one more question too that was submitted through the chat. All multifamily and commercial customers will also get new bins Those bins will come between January and the end of March. Each customer will be visited and signed up for a new service that implements organics and recycling. And once that's set up, then the new containers will be scheduled for delivery, and they will be brand new as well.
Los clientes de comerciales y multiresidenciales recibirán nuevos contenedores entre enero y marzo. Alguien de nuestros representantes irán y les dan un nivel de servicio, pero todos recibirán nuevos contenedores entre enero y marzo.
I think that's everything.
All right, thank you very much. And we just want to remind everybody that we'll also be at the City Hall this evening between 6 and 7 p.m. if anybody needs to join for any further questions.
Muchas gracias a todos. Recordatorio que vamos a estar en City Hall de hoy de 6 a 7 de la tarde. Gracias.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you all. Have a wonderful day.